911, what's the location of your emergency?
On the night of January 19th, a fire alarm went off, and it was 4:30 in the morning, and just like any other night, just kind of said, you know what, let me get out of here. Honestly, I would say it took us maybe anywhere between 7 to 10 minutes to get dressed. We had to put on our sweater and our coat, and he said, it's cold out there, and we fully got dressed. And when I opened the door, just a cloud of black, thick smoke just rushed in on me, and I hurried up and shut the door, and I said to Al, I said, this is the real thing. Nothing on me had caught on fire. I just know that, I felt the intense heat from the fire. And as I got outside, it just, the pain started to get immense. And, I realized that my hands were just like really, really, it was like literally they were burning. They were still burning underneath my skin. Al was crawling the same path that I was crawling. When he got to the lounge, one of the ceiling tiles caught on fire and fell on his back. And it burned him. Alvaro was burned from his head to his torso.
Here are 5 critical steps to surviving a fire. Step 1. Always know at least 2 ways out of a building. Step 2. Keep all exits clear, limit storage, and do not block sprinkler heads. Step 3. Always evacuate when you hear the sound of an alarm. Step 4. Use stairwells, not the elevators. Stay low to the ground where air is less toxic. Use the second exit if the primary exit is blocked with fire or smoke. Step 5. Once you are out of the building, report to your staging area. Notify a community assistant, a police officer, or a firefighter, letting them know if your friends and roommates are missing.
Burns are one of the toughest things to ever deal with. It's one of those things where, you're going to be physically distorted for the rest of your life. And not only, it's physical, but it's mental. It's one of those things where, you're not the same person anymore. My hands will never look the way they looked prior. And it's something that, it's just unbelievable to have to deal with, the therapy to do the simple things. Like I had to learn how to write my name all over again. I had to learn how to, button my shirt. Just those little things that you take for granted. It was all because of a prank gone awry. It was all because of, 2 boys who decided that, they wanted to, light a banner on fire. And this banner ended up catching, the whole lounge on fire. 3 of my classmates died, 58 of us were injured. It changed so many people's lives that it's just unbelievable to this day.
From January 2000 to December 2010, there have been 105 fatalities resulting from campus fires. In the 2009 through 2010 academic year, 11 students lost their lives in campus fires. The majority of campus fires are caused by cooking, smoking, and using candles, all which could have been prevented.
The biggest thing to me is that they, 3 parents lost their children, and they'll never be able to get them back. Fortunately, me and Alvaro, even though we are, we have, these scars, we still have our lives.
Something like this is something to be taken seriously, and it's just a rude awakening.
After this, it definitely, it'll be in the back of my head, this could happen, so I would definitely get out.
I hope that it really impacts the students in a really positive way to take these things very seriously.